Alright, so we are going to make a video right now, and I'm going to go for a drive, and I decided instead of having the camera on me, I'm just going to show you the road, show you the drive, and then just talk. And eventually I want my videos to be like something you could listen to, like a podcast, or listen to like while you're driving around or whatever. But we're definitely going to be addressing semen retention. But I just wanted to look at the camera face to face. I don't know why, but just to sort of like have the little introduction or whatever. But as of now, we're going to mount the camera onto the mount, and we're going to get driving, and we're going to show you that view. So let's get it. All right, so we are off and on the way. We just got done eating. Now you're gonna see a little bit of cruising around Hawaii. But what we're gonna be talking about in this video is very significant. Oh, there's a cat over there. There's a lot of cats around these parks. A lot of cats around these parking lots. But what we're going to be talking about is the fact that I am never releasing my seed again. Look at that cat running across. There's another one. All right, so it should be good now. So that's where I just ate, here to the right. But there's a lot of cats over to the left. But enough with the cats and distractions. I am not on semen retention right now, but that's what this video is about. The fact that I'm going to be on semen retention, and the fact that I am never going to release my seed again. Not to anyone, not for anything, not for any reason. Semen retention is the key. Semen retention is the key to life. What you have to understand is that every single thing you're seeing right now is all made by man. All these buildings, all these, everything. And then you see the trees, it's made by God. Whatever's natural is made by God. Whatever is, man-made is obviously made by man. The point being, it is all made. Everything is made by something. Now let me take this right and try to remember why I brought up that point. It's hard to like drive and make a YouTube video at the same time, but also I forgot like literally what I was talking about. But actually I forgot what this video was about. Oh yeah, semen retention. Okay, so I get where I was going. All right. So all this road, these light posts, these buildings, these houses, they were built by mankind. A human being, a human male or woman, but most likely male, because men were the builders in those days. The point being, they all come from sperm. They all come from sperm. And what is the whole point of semen retention? To take that power, that literal power of that substance that creates everything you're seeing, because it creates human beings. And human beings are the most advanced species in existence, and they have created civilization. They all originate in sperm. So if you are retaining that within you, of course there is going to be benefits. That's just logical, basic conclusions you can come to by understanding that. If it is semen retention that you are doing, you will objectively be better off at whatever you're doing, because the benefits are, it's obvious. I went 42 days and I completely eliminated anxiety. And it would be good if this wasn't as dirty as it is. I didn't realize it was that dirty. But like oh, let me not forget what I'm talking about now. So semen, when it is stored within you, of course it's going to be beneficial for you. I did 42 days and I completely eliminated anxiety. I had no, this is the road I was trying to originally get to. All right, so now we're going to be cruising. I can probably think clearer and better now. There's no anxiety on semen retention for me personally. After just a couple days, I was like, okay, I realized I don't really have anxiety anymore. The stomach feeling, the butterfly feeling, anxiety. It wasn't there. It was gone. And I was like, wait a minute. And then as you get further and further, you realize it's like, oh my goodness. Maybe it was the semen retention all along. It was the semen retention that was what I was needing to prevent the anxiety. It was the ejaculation is what was causing the anxiety. Because I was always ejaculating and I was also always having anxiety, but I never knew the correlation was that. So, it's unbelievable, and you can try it yourself and you will understand. For me personally, it completely eliminated anxiety. What else did it do? It increases your confidence, it increases your strength, it increases your, the placebo effect alone is also a benefit. Because if you're reading about all these benefits and you're reading about all these facts and you're understanding the fact that I stated earlier, how semen itself, basically, if you extrapolate it out, created civilization, because it created mankind, and mankind created civilization. So it is the most powerful, significant substance in the universe, because it literally created civilization. So and it creates the most advanced, intelligent being that exists, which is human beings. So of course there's going to be a plethora of benefits when you are storing that substance within you. It's unbelievable. And I didn't even, when I was always ejaculating and I always had anxiety, I'd just be laying there. I'd be like, why do I have anxiety? Why do I have anxiety when I'm just laying here? It just doesn't even make any sense. I'm not nervous. I'm not anxious about anything. So why do I have this stomach feeling? It's because you have wasted your magical fluid, which literally prevents that feeling. It prevents that stomach feeling, that anxiety feeling. How do I know this? Because it's already been verified twice now. I did 42 days. I think it was like 42, 43, 44, 45 days, something like that, back in November. And now I've once again just did 42 days, and I slipped up, I messed up, and I felt completely stupid. And the reason I'm making the video is because I'm going to document this whole journey from, I'm like day 2 right now, almost approaching day 2, and we're gonna go all the way. I have no reason whatsoever I see it again, as I know the benefits, it's verified now, because the feeling I was feeling, all the benefits at 40 plus days, I was also feeling incredibly horny. So that's you know, that's part of it, but also the benefits outweigh whatever horniness you do. The key is you cannot like masturbate while you do it. It's only going to make it worse, and it's only going to make it harder for you to complete the journey. Like some people, this is why you need absolute pure righteousness to God, which is sexual immorality is wrong, and do not do it. By doing that, you can enter king mode and God mode, because the more like God you are becoming, the better off you will be, because that is what God tells us. He says to be like Christ, to be like Jesus, God. The more we are like Him, the better off we are. And it is obvious, it is objectively provable and verifiable if you want to do it yourself, which I highly advise you do. For me, I am documenting the journey. I completely lost it. I completely didn't understand fully what I understand now, which is that I need not even touch myself. Because when you touch yourself, you awaken those demons, you awaken those feelings of extreme horniness, and then you're just making yourself close to ejaculate. You're making yourself closer to losing your powers, your benefits of retaining. Jesus Christ retained for His entire life. He never once ejaculated. Never once. He never once masturbated. Not once. We are not even comparable. But what we must do is try to emulate Him and try to be like Him. I'm gonna turn around right here. So this is a nice hike. I'm pretty sure. I gotta go on this hike. Whenever they're open. Yeah, we're just cruising around the island right now. I mean, the stars are crazy. I don't know if you can see them. We just turn around, start heading back. But yeah, these are the views, just cruising around the island. I mean, I'm gonna start making a lot more videos, especially on this journey. This is the journey. I'm not gonna take like every single day a video or whatever, but I am gonna start focus on making a lot more videos, because this is the key, man. And so yeah, so like Jesus is perfect, and it's our mission and our goal and our objective to try to be perfect like He was. And if you get on semen retention and you try it yourself, you will understand the benefits. Everybody's different. For me, it eliminates anxiety within days. Within days, I'm literally like, I don't have anxiety. There'll be times where I'm like, I'm trying to put myself in a position to make me nervous, and it still doesn't work. Like you just don't have anxiety. You also are just more confident. Your joints and your physical body just feels better also with the placebo, because you're just like, I mean, I feel stronger. Like it's just like, I mean, it's insane. You absolutely have to try it. I'm doing it. I mean, I feel like there's a cumulative effect to where it's like, if you didn't ejaculate in 42 days, but then you ejaculate on the 43rd day, well, that means 42 out of 43 days you didn't ejaculate. So even though, like, I don't feel like you lose all your powers. So I may even have more benefits now because I went 42 days and then I messed up a couple times, a relapse. but now I'm going back, so I feel like I still have a little bit of momentum from the last time, but we'll see what happens. But oh, the ocean's over there. This is probably a great view in the daytime, but you know, it's cool to just like cruise at night. I love it when there's no cars in front of me going slow, but you know, this is a nice cruise, man. This is a nice chill cruise. Bring you guys along with me. Talking about semen retention. This is probably going to get -4 views, but I feel like my views are going to pick up as my video quality picks up and as my semen retention picks up. My literal semen retention, dude, I tell you, I think it's the key to everything. Like literally, if you get on semen retention, everything you do, you can do it better. Like, and this is the other analogy I brought up with my friend the other day. I'm like, does a king of the jungle, a lion, does he go in the bushes and masturbate? No, because he's not a loser. He's not an absolute loser. He is the king of the jungle. He is a masculine, dominant creature. Do you think he goes in the bushes? I need to jerk one out right quick, man. I can't help myself. No, that's what losers do. Why are men doing it? Lions in the jungle do not do that. Animals in all species do not do that. Sure, you can find, oh, I'm sure I saw this monkey one time jacking it, or I saw this one species that does this, or that's not the point. The point is 99% of species that exist do not play with themselves and waste their fluids, which are supposed to be used in humans to procreate, to create life. You are not supposed to be wasting it. I have now learned that fact. It has become obvious to me, and I will apply it, and I will never ever waste my seed ever again until I have a wife that God himself has sent me. I will not give up on this semen retention journey unless I make a video next week that says I relapsed already. But that's basically what's been my journey, you know, so far. But this time around, it's like last time it was hard, but I went 42 days and I wasn't even documenting it. So right now, though, I have an incentive to not fail because I'm documenting it. So it'll be even more of a motivation to not, you know, give, or to not do it, to give up, to stop. It won't happen. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna allow it. This truck is ruining the view that you probably can't see anyway, but I don't care, because I'm gonna start making videos, because that's what I need to do. I need to fulfill my journey. I told myself I need to do 2 things. Stop masturbating and stop smoking. Semen retention, stop smoking. Those are the only 2 things I need to do, and I will reach enlightenment. I will achieve everything I need to. Everything else will fall into place, including getting closer to the Most High God. So, I mean, I'm telling you, oh man, you're gonna see it. You're not even seeing much of my face right now. This is just a journey, cruising right now. Oh, this view in the daytime is crazy, but it's probably pretty nice at night. Actually, it is nice at night. I just don't know how much in the camera. But wow, yeah, we are cruising. Oh, look at that. That's where I'm gonna buy a house. I'm gonna buy a house in this beautiful area. But what's gonna help that is semen retention, and that's the journey I'm on. We're documenting it all the way. Right now is basically the first day. In the morning, it'll be day 2, and I officially had the epiphany that there is no reason whatsoever to waste my seed, and I will not do so. So thanks for cruising with me. Other videos are going to be more, just better. This is just sort of going off the top and just sort of, I mean, if anything, it's a testament to semen retention, because I'm drained, and I'm not even like, you have brain fog. Like, I'm not even thinking straight. You get what I'm saying? Because I wasted my valuable seed, and we won't be doing that anymore. And why is this person right on my tail? But that's what I hate about entering civilization, in a way, because it's like other people. Sometimes I just want to be left alone. That's why I took that cruise, because you can be left alone. But so yeah, this is day 1, basically, almost day 2. We're gonna have more updates along the way. This is just basically the introduction to my journey on semen retention. Thank you for watching. Thank you for cruising with me. Maybe later, whenever I'm more on semen retention, and later in the future, I'm gonna have better setups, and I'll be streaming and vlogging and doing. I'll be going live, like streaming or whatever that is. Like, who knows? But right now, it's just me. It's just literally just me. No wife, no kids. It's just me on an island. So I'm like, why not? Which I always talk to myself anyway. Why not just make videos and focus on that? And that's what I'm gonna do. And right now, I'm just not super sharp. I'm not the best, but that's because I'm not deep on semen retention. But you're gonna witness the journey. So have a good one. Stay tuned.